Hello, and welcome to a video tutorial series on a game of cribbage. I've titled this tutorial A Complicated Game, and you'll see why pretty soon. In this series, we're going to be dividing it up in chapters. The first chapter, which you'll be watching right now, is on general scoring. The second chapter will be the first phase of the game, known as pegging. The third chapter will be the second and third phases, which are the show and crib phases. And the fourth chapter will be on general strategy for the game. This video will also be divided up into different parts. The first part being the introduction, then we'll discuss the three primary ways to score, pairs, 15, and runs, and finally at the end of this video there will be a recap. Welcome to Tabletop Simulator. We will now be discussing those three main ways to score in each phase. The three main ways again are pairs, runs, and 15. The game goes on until a player reaches 121 points or more. Regardless of the phase, when a player gets to 121, the game immediately ends. Pairs. You score 2 points per pair, and with pairs, rank and suit do not matter. You'll see that with just 2 cards, you score 2 points, 3 cards scores 6, and 4 scores 12. And you may be asking, why do you score more points with 3 and 4 cards? Well, let's find out. So with 3, the 3 of diamonds and the 3 of hearts is a pair, so that's worth 2 points. The 3 of diamonds and the 3 of clubs is a pair, so that's 2 points. And finally, the 3 of hearts and the 3 of clubs is a pair, so that's 2 points, or 6 points total. Now, for 4 cards, the ace of clubs and the ace of hearts is a pair, so that's 2 points. The ace of hearts and the ace of spades is a pair, so 2 points. And the ace of clubs and the ace of diamonds is a pair, so that's 2 points, or 6 points total. But that's not all, because the ace of hearts and the ace of spades is a pair, so 2 points. The ace of hearts and the ace of diamonds is a pair, so 2 points. And finally, the ace of spades and the ace of diamonds is a pair, so 2 points. So that's worth 12 points total. Now let's discuss the 15 rule. This rule changes based on phase. In the pegging phase, it is scored if the value on a table is exactly 15. It is not scored based on the value of the cards played. As each round of the pegging phase resets the score to 0, each new round in the pegging phase has a chance to score another 15. In the show and crib phases, however, any amount of cards that add up to 15 score 2 points each. We'll see more of that in another video. Now let's discuss runs. In the case of runs, or a straight if that makes it a little bit easier to understand, cards go from ace, which is the lowest for 1 point, up to king, which is 10, and require at least 3 cards in numerical order to score. So we see this 4, 5, 6, and 7 is a run of 4, so 4 points. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack is a run of 5 for 5 points. Now, this is an important rule. Runs do not have to be played in the correct chronological sequence. This is a valid run of 5. So 8, 5, 7, 4, 6. In this particular example, each 5 counts as a separate run. So the 4 of clubs, 5 of hearts, and 6 of clubs, and the 4 of clubs, 5 of diamonds, and 6 of clubs each count as 2 valid runs. So that's 6 points. But hold on a second. We have a pair of 5s. So this is actually worth 8 points. 6 for the runs and 2 for the pair. Adding one more link to the chain, we now have 2 runs of 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7 with a 5 of hearts, and 4, 5, 6, 7 with a 5 of diamonds. So that's worth 8 points. But we have a pair of 5s, so that's 10 points. So to recap this video, the game ends immediately when a player reaches 121 points. Pairs are worth 2 points per set of 2 matching ranked cards, 6 points for 3 of a kind, and 12 points for 4 of a kind. A run is worth 1 point per card in numerical sequence with a minimum of 3. If any card in a run is a pair, the run is counted twice. And finally, a 15 refers to the value of the table in phase 1, or a number of cards adding up to 15 in phases 2 and 3. I know there's quite a bit, so if you have any questions, let me know. But this completes Chapter 1.